Yeah, so off to the market now because there's not a lot of people are here again. I think the weather's put everyone off because it isn't exactly the greatest. Obviously, like they're going to go.
My heart is open. It just took some time. Now I just hope that you stay for a little while. You'll fix what's broken when you make them smile. So just stay for a little while. So long when you go, and I can't get enough of you. So can't you stay a little while? I don't want you to leave, so stay with me. Stay for a little while. Stay for a little while.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Friday. How are we all doing? So you'll have to excuse my noisy washing machine. It's going through another oil wash, I think it is. It's quite noisy. So anyway, yes, I said the boys gone off to school absolutely fine, no issues. Ben woke up with that cheeky, mischievous mood this morning, so it should be a fun day from school. Obviously, he took his maracas with him as well, and as the bus was leaving, he was there shaking away. He absolutely loves those. But the only thing is, we're going to see if we can get him some plastic ones, because these ones are quite woodeny, and we do have our concerns with if he puts them in his mouth, like the paint will fall off or something like that. So we're going to see if we can get him some plastic ones. They should be a lot safer for him. Sam, on the other hand, woke up with such an attitude on him this morning. We really don't know why. Again, he's a teenager though, isn't he? Stuff like that. So he said to me that if you're not careful, you have like your Xbox time or stuff taken away from him. So again, it's like I said, it's not, we just learn how to be parents again with Sam, because we didn't get any of this attitude, the back chat, obviously with them. But obviously it's what my mum said to me. She said, you were a teenager once, which everyone was. So, and apparently when I was a teenager, I was quite horrible apparently. So, and that's where I see that he gets it from. But anyway, hopefully fingers crossed he settles down and he has a good day at school. Anyway, yeah, so this morning I was popping around to the market with my dad, who wants to get a few bits and pieces. And I also get some fruit and veg off the market. We used to buy them regularly on a Friday, and then I stopped for some reason. We got them from Aldi, and nobody lasts. They don't last a week. It's like you don't want to pay that money for the fruit and veg when they don't last. So I do have to give them credit. Off the market, they do last. So I do want to get some. Then I'm also trying to get some big massive jacket potatoes. I know we've mentioned it before, the potatoes on there are really, really huge, and they definitely value for the money. But again, you can't necessarily always guarantee they're going to get some there. And also when Stephen comes home from work, we just pop him off to Aldi to do our weekly food shop. Sammy said, oh, can you get me this, can you get me that? So hopefully we can get it for him. So anyway, first thing I'll do is make myself a cup of tea, because I haven't got time drinking wine. Mine was cold. Just in car now, my dad is just getting his lottery and things, and normally the 5 for 5 is actually £6 to £5 this time. Got some crispy chicken grills, some chicken burgers, some alpha bites, mixed vegetables, Cello, and some fab brollies. So that's a good offer actually. Again, you're saving £10.75 on these. One thing I like about the alpha bites are actually gluten free, so Ben can actually have them. Obviously, not too quite sure about the fab brollies. Obviously, bless me, anything else you can't have. So good, we got the pizza one off for last month. They were really nice. I'll see what Stephen says about this offer, and maybe comes in next week probably and get them. So yeah, Susie's quite quiet in the car as well. So the dad's got his things he needs, and then also going to put around the market. Yeah, so off to the market now because there's not a lot of people are here again. I think the weather's put everyone off because it isn't exactly the greatest. Obviously, like they're going to go onto the fruit man, so I can get the bakery man's down there, the plant man, and also the clothing man. He normally does pretty well, the clothing person does, but again, like I said, yeah. Tell you what, those cauliflowers look quite nice, don't they? Look really nice, don't they? Also got the carrots and things. Got their big potatoes. Oh well, never mind. Anyway, let's grab a basket. I can grab the bits I want. We just arrived at Aldi to do some shopping. Was umming what supermarket we go to. Then we just thought, with Aldi you do get your value for your money, don't you? It's amazing how much you can actually get, like especially when we compare the shopping and things like that. With Aldi you can get a decent amount for the price. So anyway, we don't need an awful lot anyway. It's just like a little top-up shop. Obviously Savvy wants his cookies, his cookie pies, and also something else he wanted, and I can't think of what. Oh yeah, the bigger yogurts. He said he doesn't want the little yogurts anymore because the last couple of days been sending like the fromage phrasings, the mixtures in them. That makes sense. He wants those now instead. So, and obviously, also last week they had quite a lot of gluten-free stuff in. So I hope, fingers crossed, they've still got something obviously for Ben. So, to be honest with you, it's quite busy here today actually. To be honest with you as well. Yes, I don't need any fruit. Got some off the market. I know obviously off the market probably a bit more expensive, but at least in their last. Just put a couple packets of bananas in there because again I only got one bunch there. You get some mushrooms, yeah? Make sure you got the vitamin D in. Yeah. Because I'm going to probably have stir fry for tea tonight. Got some sweet corn still in the fridge. Yeah, get some egg noodles. Yeah, what's that one? What's that one? Sweet and crunchy, 50% off. Yeah, family size pack. What's that? Oh yeah. I call it sweet corn can because of Ben. Bless him with his IBS and stuff. They do say sweet corn you can't have. Yeah, got apples. We've got pears for him as well. We'll get some potatoes, yeah? You sure, yeah? Bless him, Stephen's still suffering with his back. Oh yeah, we went shopping last week, we forgot those crispy potato slices, I asked what they were. You put a broccoli in, yeah? Oh, these are good, these little mini cucumbers, aren't they? I know my little cucumber plants I got from the garden centre a couple of weeks ago, they're growing. Got some carrots, but they're not 30% off. That's good that they started reducing all their things again because I never used to do that. Yeah, it's their sandwich price, just put some of them for him in the freezer. Don't you want a chicken for Sunday? I don't think you can hear me. I told you last week we bought Ben some of those beetroot burgers, doesn't he? He did not like them, did he? He did not like them at all, so they're definite no. And these are different though, aren't they? Got some different things. Got some those beef burgers there, right, for the barbecues and things like that. Hope, fingers crossed, we said we're gonna have a big massive barbecue once obviously restrictions have been lifted again from Monday, which is great. Got some burgers anyway. I think they got some burgers. Did you put some burgers in or not? They've got some in, so looks like they got a freezer, not a freezer, so they got a fridge now. Obviously like all the hams and things like that which we wanted. Never mind. They're different. It's like some triple cook chips, aren't they? Got beef dripping and things like that. We're nothing off it there, do we? Don't we, right? Obviously some cheese. We don't really like an hour of cheese, especially Sammy. He goes mental for it. Getting that stuff, it's easier. I know, probably the greatest stuff's. Oh, isn't that? It's big part. It's cheaper to get the greatest stuff. Normally, it's cheaper to buy. Yeah. See, it's cheaper to buy the block of cheese, but it's just convenient to buy it grated. Saves the hassle. So yeah, so Ben and Sam just come home from school. Ben seems really happy at the minute. Aren't you, sweetheart? They said he's had a really great journey back. Settled out at school, which is good as well. So yeah, you right, my darling? You tucking in? What are you tucking into? What have you got there? Yeah, we got some Haribos. Did I give you some Haribos? You love them, don't you? Obviously, he's come home with Maracas Day. He didn't come home with them. Not yesterday, day before. So, obviously, like I said this morning, he was shaking them along the bus. She really like these. You think, don't you think, as I said, you think they're an ice cream? It's the way it's been eating them, haven't you? At least had a good day. That's one good thing. Not too quite sure we've got to do the weekend, sweetheart, because the weather isn't exactly that great. And that's all depends how Daddy's back is, because you're still suffering your back, my darling. It really hurts, doesn't it? Whereas it's not sciatica playing up. I think it's a slip. I don't think it's a slip disc, would it?
Every time I go to the doctors, I get moaned at. So.
You do, don't you? So anyway, let's go see how Sammy's got on at school. Because just heard him and said he was absolutely playing on. It's so loud, you know. Yeah, she grabbed his snacks, didn't you, sweetheart? Come straight upstairs. You right?
Yeah.
Had a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Your teacher hasn't emailed you. So what lessons have you done? Did you do Zoom assembly this afternoon?
Yeah.
Yeah. When's it gonna be your class assembly?
I don't know.
You don't know yet. So you can see he's tucking into some buttons down there, which he bought you from Aldi earlier on. So, and he's just about to watch. You got to watch? Who's he watching?
I'm watching my.
Are you watching the 360 Family Labs?
They're like loads already, Mummy.
Have they? You like them, don't you? So yeah, you can see that's Sammy's gaming channel there, Sammy the Gamer. How many subscribers you got now, sweetheart?
3 subscribers.
You got 3 subscribers there, haven't you? Bless you. Come down this morning. Mummy, I got 3 subscribers now. So he wants me to upload. What are you gonna do for you? What are you gonna do? You've played yourself on your Disneyland game, so haven't you? So Mummy's I've recorded you for that. He wants me to upload that for him, so I'll probably do that sometime over the weekend for him, won't we?
Yeah.
So, hey, what was school dinner today? Was it fish or was it
Fish fingers.
fish fingers? Did you have beans with it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that means it'll probably upset Ben's tummy again now, if mind. Alright then, my darling, if you want anything, just shout me, alright?
Alright.
And once again, guys, another day has come to an end. And yep, Friday's done and dusted. Can you believe it's weekend again, Cheryl?
Scary, isn't it?
I know, it just doesn't seem 5 minutes since it was Monday. It's amazing how bad and quick these days go by now. Yeah, and yeah, what we've done today, Cheryl's been around the market with her dad today, and not really much else. We went shopping this afternoon, got a few bits from Aldi, not really as much as we normally do because we didn't really need much, but we thought it would have been a better idea to go to Aldi instead of going to Tesco's or Sainsbury's because you get a lot more for your money from Aldi.
I see, the thing is how much you know what I mean, Aldi. See, even though it was only a little bit of a shop, it still seems to have got loads because it's definitely filled the fridge up and it's definitely filled the cupboards up, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we do get value from Aldi.
Yeah, it's amazing what you get for your price from Aldi, that's for certain. Anyway, guys, yeah, as always, thanks for watching again. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow for another Saturday. Will it be another Saturday of when Ben is in a bad mood because he doesn't like Saturdays, does he, Cheryl?
He doesn't, but he's happy now. What's he doing now? He's
Sitting on the sofa, isn't he?
yeah, sitting on the sofa like, look, come and look. It's so sweet, look. He's always playing with that owl. Look, he's always concentrating with that owl.
You see what I mean, guys? You get these good points and then all of a sudden you get the drop down.
A little bit nasty. It seems to be we're getting all the good points here at home, and then at school they're getting on. What was he going bad points at school as such? But he seems to be less cooperative at school than he is at home.
Yeah,
strange,
there's
isn't it?
just not that person there that can basically engage properly and encourage Ben to be a bit more, you know, with it. You know, he's had teachers in the past that have really, really done well with him. And this time, the last couple of years, it's just not been that great. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Guys.